Quadratic equations is a topic we are going to see. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, get your pen and your book. Let us see. These are equations of a form. So the general quadratic equation is this: x squared plus bx plus c. The x power on its variable is 2. So the x power of the quadratic equation should be 2. They are not by multiplying two linear factors. We can multiply two linear factors, or you get them using the root method. So forming quadratic equation given two linear factors. Linear, it means that the x power is 1. So still this one is linear because its power is 1, and this one its power is 1, so it's linear. So these ones we just multiply these two. So you say this times this. We say the first bracket multiplies the second bracket. So x plus 3, then plus 2 into x plus 3 equaling 0. This time this will get x squared plus 3x plus this time this get 2x, then plus this time this will get 6 equaling to 0. So this is x squared plus 3 plus 2, we get 5x, then plus 6 equaling 0. Now if you can multiply them directly from here, you don't need to do this and then multiply. Then this one, the same idea. This multiplies this bracket, and also this multiplies this. So 2 times this, we get 2y squared. 2 times this, we get negative 6. 2y times this, we get negative 6y. 1 times this, we get plus y. Then 1 times this, negative 3, equaling 0. So to simplify, you have 2y squared minus 6y plus y, we get 5y. Minus 3 equaling to 0, and that will be the quadratic equation. As you study the form of this, a there is 2, this negative 5, this is negative 3. Then this one the same idea. 2 times this, 2 times this you get 4x, 2 times this you get minus 6x squared, 1 times this minus 2, then negative times the negative you get positive 3x equaling 0. Then we just correct right terms. So this will be now, this will be 4x plus 3x minus 2 plus minus 6x squared equaling 0. So this will be now negative 6x squared. Now this will be plus 7x, then minus 2 equaling 0. And that will be our quadratic equation. Let us see how we form them using roots. Roots to a quadratic equation are numbers that are got after solving the quadratic equation. They can be positive or negative. Real number, I mean a number, it can be a fraction, it can be negative, it can be positive. Now, the general quadratic equation for any is x. You get a sum of roots, then you multiply with x, then the product of those roots. But this formula is so much used at higher levels. Now, but I'm going to just give you some examples and see how we use it. Okay. So if you are at lower level, then you say it depends on what you want to form. If you want to form it in the form of y, it's up to you. Let us form it in the form of x. What do we say? We let x be 2 or x be 3. Then after we let x be this and x be this. What we do? Now we take this to this side. When we process the cosine, it becomes x minus 2 equaling 0. And this one becomes x now minus 3 equaling 0. It becomes the side. So now you see this is 0 and this is 0. It means that if two expressions are equal to 0, it means that even if when you multiply them, the product will be 0. So if this is 0 and this is 0, it means that when I multiply 0 and 0, I will get still a 0. So it means that when I multiply this and this, still I will get a 0. So we get now x minus 2, then x minus 3. Because all of them are zeros, we shall get a 0. Then we are back to these steps. This times this, we get x squared. This times this, minus 3x. Negative 2 times x, minus 2x. Negative and negative, we get positive 6 equaling 0. And this will be x squared minus 5x plus 6 equaling to 0, and that will be your quadratic equation. The same idea here. We say now let us form this in terms of y. So we say let y be a negative 4, and let y be a 3. Take them this side, you have now y, and this crosses equal sign becomes a positive 4, equaling 0. This one will be y, or if it's positive, it becomes a negative. So all of them are zeros, means that now y plus 4, y minus 3 will be a 0. Then we expand, this times this you get y squared, y times this you get negative 3y, 4 times this you get plus 4y, 4 times negative 3 you get negative 12y. This is the way. To skip this step, you just x times this you get x squared. X times 3 you get 3x. 2 times x you get 2x, and then 2 times 3 you get 6. So that's the step I'm skipping. So negative 3y plus 4y, we have y squared plus y minus 12 equal to 0. And I will have both that for that equation. Now, even here I use the same method, but now let me show you how we use this method. What you do, if we form it in terms of x, still we shall say that x be this x, and then we multiply it after. But now, let me show you if you know how to use this method. What you do, you get x squared minus, in brackets, the sum. What is the sum? Sum of the roots. These are the roots. What we do, we get them. Negative 5 sum means we are multiplying them. I mean we are adding them. Negative 5 minus, and then plus minus 6 into x, then plus the product of roots. The product of these two, you get negative 6 times negative 5. They all equal to 0, as you see, equal to 0. This will be x squared, now minus negative 5 plus negative 11, I mean negative 6, we get negative 11. Don't ever forget this x. Then plus negative 6 times negative 5, we get 30. So this will give us x squared, minus minus, we get positive 11x plus 30 equal to 0. That will be the answer. Even if you use this, you get this. When you come to this, the same idea. We say this is going to be x squared minus the sum. You sum them 1 plus 1 into, don't forget our x. Then plus the product. You get 1 times 1 equal to 0. The product. So x squared now minus. This will be 2 into x, then plus 1 equal to 0. So this will be now x squared minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. That is the technique. This one is very easy to get this. Now, even if you try this, let me try this one here. Let me try them here and you see. We are going to be having x squared, then minus the sum. You add this and this. So 2 plus 3, then into x, then plus their product. This times this equal to 0. This will be x squared minus 5 into x, then plus this, and this will get 6 equal to 0. So this will be x squared minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0, which is the same there, I think you see. So this one is very easy. I think it's the steps we have skipped. It's up to you. Now, I'm going to use this method here, then I use this one, the other side. Here now, when we have fractions, you always first remove these fractions. So you say, you let our x be 2 over 3, and let our x be negative 3 over 4. Now don't take them if they have a fraction. What you do, you first cross multiply so that you remove these fractions. Don't ever take it this side. You first cross multiply so that you remove this fraction. So this is 1, you multiply like this. Also this is 1, you multiply like this. So we are having 3x equaling to 2, or 4x, this time this equaling to negative 3. Then from there, you take them beside, so you have 3x minus 2 equaling 0, or 4x, now this is minus, becomes plus 3 equaling 0. Then after that, you multiply them. This will be 3x minus 2 into 4x plus 3 equaling 0. Now, if I multiply that, I'll be having, allow me to use this space here. 3 times 3x times 4x, I'll get 12x squared. 3x times 3, I'll get 9x. Negative 2 times 4x, we get negative 8x. Negative 2 times positive 3, we get negative 6 equaling 0. When you simplify, you get 12x squared. 9 minus 8, you get plus x minus 6 equaling 0, and that would be the solution. Now here, allow me now to use the other method of the sum. The same idea. What I want to warn you is when you have a fraction of first cross multiply, then you get that, then you simplify. Then when you use this method here, we have x squared minus, now the sum would add this plus this, 1 over 2 plus 2 into x, then plus their product, you get a half times 2 equaling to 0. This will be x squared minus, when you sum these two, you get 5 over 2 into x. When you multiply these rows, you get 1 equaling 0. So you have now x squared minus 5x over 2 plus 2 equaling 0. Now we have remove this fraction by multiplying through by 2. So multiply through by 2, now you get 2x squared minus 5x. Then by 2 here, you get this. By 2 here, you get answers. By 2 here, you get 4 equaling 0, and that will be your answer. So all of them are going to give you the same. That's it. I wish you well.